enjoy your stay here.
We prepared questionnaires about how we view each other, and these questionnaires were distributed to locals of each country involved in this project. But generally, we have a kind of overview of what is going on in our countries.
The aim really was to demonstrate that teamwork and mutual understanding are more important qualities than sharing the same cultural references and native language.
What we have, or what I experience when I work with communities, is that they think they need to be an expert in something in order to respond to hateful speech and hateful narratives. So it's just giving them the confidence that actually they don't need to be an expert, they just need to feel comfortable in being able to say to someone that that's not okay.
Basically, the functioning asylum system has been destroyed systematically in 4 ways. First of all, with the denial of access, that is not only the fence. There had to be other measures that also deter people from coming. Second step was the reception facilities. We had several open and closed reception facilities in Hungary. And basically all these facilities have been replaced by temporary tent camps or by detention. So the third one is about the procedure, how the safeguards which are built into the asylum procedure have been deteriorating. And finally, the last one is those who receive protection in Hungary. Basically, they receive no assistance for integration.
Someone who gets protection from the Hungarian state, the only thing he or she is allowed is that an extra 30 days to stay in an open reception centers. So basically everyone had 30 days to find a place to stay and potentially a job to earn some money. So that's all. No language courses, no financial help, nothing. No social service, nothing.
And when you get the status?
Then I get 2009.
2009.
In that time the situation was so good in here because the people doesn't know about us. But,
Yes.
but there was more than 30 years the refugees living here. I know many Afghan people, they are living in here and there are some teacher, they are teaching in the university, they are working in a really good position. So until 2015, no one know about us. When I talk with the Hungarians, they say, you are not Hungarian, but you can speak a language very well. And how is possible? I say, so I just learned it. But they say, so you are not Hungarian? So no, I am Afghan. I am here as a refugee. And they say, wow, we have a refugee in our country. How is possible? Yeah, they just wonder how the people want to live here. And they become so happy when I talk with them in their language, and they say, yeah, there's some people as a refugee camp, and they choose our country as a new home, and it's so nice. It was a normal reaction.
Right now, our university, it's possible that we will go into emigration. The Hungarian government has been trying to push our university out of the country the way that they've successfully pushed the Open Society foundations out of this country. And these are organizations that are also at risk of being either pushed out or at least somehow paralyzed here. The main reason that these organizations are targeted is because of their help, the work that they're doing with refugees, with migrants here in Hungary. I want to talk a little bit about migration here in Hungary. The larger story in Hungary is not about people coming to Hungary, it's about people leaving Hungary. One of the most important events in Hungarian history is the Revolution of 1848 and the War of Independence that resulted from that, with the Hungarian army fighting against the Austrian army, the Habsburg army, and eventually the Revolution and War of Independence was defeated, which meant that these people that had been engaged in a revolution against the Habsburgs were now considered political criminals, and many of them were arrested, many of them chose to leave. It was in 1867, finally, the Austrian half and the Hungarian half of the monarchy reached some sort of compromise. Many of these refugees, however, did not come back because they went as far away as America. So here is Kossuth, who's in exile, who is being celebrated in America. Over here, these are Hungarian refugees in Turkey.
During the long summer of refugees in 2015, we both worked on the field. Menedek had like small groups in each train stations and transit zones, so we were present and we were providing information mostly because all other fields were covered by volunteers.
Good evening, welcome. I just would like to welcome everybody to our the You Are Welcome project's second big international event.
Thank you very much for joining this event. It's a pleasure to have all of you here, and I don't know how much you've heard about this project, what it is about, but the main aim is to include and integrate third country nationals in our local communities and also to tackle hate speech and hate crime.
περνούσαν πλέον μόνο στη στήριχα διαβατήρια. Ήταν άραγε αυτόξενο, με το εκρήξεις ουσιάζει.
Ήταν έντονο το βράδυ. Μάθαμε ότι κρύβονται άνθρωποι σε ένα εγκατελειμμένο ξενοδοχείο πριν τα σύνορα. Τους βρήκαμε εκατομμύρια, φωτισμένους, οικογένειες με το κράτος στο πάτωμα.
Mistike. Elnész. Ott mindig rossz volt a szétel. Onnan jöttél?
Iránból.
I, Angelina Jolie, Pete.
From 10,000 corona to about 5,000. And the most important question is the employment, like in Finland or other country. They make us pay amount to us to receive.
I just want order. Order! Order right now, or I can. They can all die. They can all die.
Bring them about 2 to 3 months. But can you just allow us about 1 years? So this is long.
שלום נמשו בציבור נחמדת מארצות החום החלוני אל כולך כאדם הנפשי חלדה בחור בעוזבך מעוני אל כולך כאדם הנפשי חלדה בחור בעוזבך זמרי ספרי ציפורי היקרה מארץ מרחקים נפלאות הגם שם בארץ החמה יפה תרבינה הרעות הדלאות